Hi, I'm Vincent Mirabella, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Vincent Paul Mirabella Second Film Productions. Behind me, no, we're not doing a boogie board session. We're doing a new Jetpack build. This, of course, is the inside. And before I go any further, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. A new channel here, and I'm really trying to get it launched for my book series, the Trans-Metronome-Device, which I am simultaneously shooting a full-length feature film and a pilot for a miniseries. Now, time travel is truly only the beginning. It's a science fiction, fantasy, time travel story like no other you've ever seen before. This Jetpack build here, of course, I did use a boogie board for the main frame because of the lightweight foam, of course. And this here, of course, goes right against your back here. And there's a whole lot more that's going to go on this. But if you want to see the other side completely, check out my new 15-second short, and you can see what the front looks like completely. I'll give you a little, small teaser here, of course, I don't want to ruin it for you, though, And, of course, by the time you do watch this, the short I made, I added a few bells and whistles. There's a little lighting and sound effects in there, too. But if you haven't checked it out already, please go check out the short and share with your friends and family and tell them about the Trans-Metronome-Device, and please subscribe. It's very important to me. It means a lot. Getting a YouTube channel, going, up and going is, for some it's probably, easy. For me, it's, sometimes I'm a little technologically handicapped, kind of, so to speak. I love writing and building stuff, that have to do with futuristic, science fiction stuff. But sometimes, the simple world of the computer, the internet, and all that, and I'm still learning a lot about, the YouTube channel and and the other things. I have the old Facebook, and I have a new TikTok for entertainment, fun stuff. Play instruments, do some lip syncing and karaoke and whatnot. There's a variety, a little bit of everything. Now here, my YouTube channel here that you're watching right now, I am specifically gearing it only for everything the Trans-Metronome-Device, from the book series to the mini-series and the full-length feature film and the behind-the-scenes of everything to do with the Trans-Metronome-Device. So when you come to my YouTube channel here, Vincent Paul Mirabella Second Film Productions, if you like the Trans-Metronome-Device, that's what you're going to get. Every video that you watch here is pertaining to nothing but. And I just, I can't stress it enough that, it means a lot if you subscribe. Please subscribe. This is a new channel. At the time of this, video here right now, I'm making this, I have like 7 subscribers, which I'm shocked. I didn't think I'd get that many, only being on here a couple weeks. I know it's a, it's a competitive business out there, when you're dealing with science fiction and fantasy and time travel. But I think if you give me a chance and you watch my other videos, and if you get a chance to read the book someday, or see the miniseries or the full-length feature film when they're all done, I think you'll see that, it's been worth the wait. And I do have a lot to offer. I'm going to have another video coming up here in the very near future, like the one that you may have seen with the helmet reveals and the vehicles and whatnot. And the one coming up here, I'm going to reveal a lot of the weapons that I created specifically for my Trans-Metronome-Device saga. And I went the extra mile to make them very, very realistic, very believable, and I hope you'll enjoy that. But that's what's coming up here in the very near future. And further on down the pike, believe me, when I get done with the Trans-Metronome-Device, it's all together. I have the rough drafts outlined. Book 2 is coming very soon. I've been putting the final touches on that. But altogether, the Trans-Metronome-Device, it'll be a total of like 8 books. And I have 2 spin-offs planned for that, for the Trans-Metronome-Device, to spin off in 2 different directions. And if that all goes well, who knows, maybe I'll do a horror movie or something. But, that's further down the pike. But, the more you show me that you like my work, then the more I can bring to you. And, all I can say, keep sharing, subscribe, and tell everybody that you know. Check out the Trans-Metronome-Device. Check out my channel here on YouTube, Vincent Paul Mirabella Second Film Productions. And go check out that short. And before I go, I hope I didn't lose you. I hope you watched this the whole way through, because I have a big shout out I want to give to Anthony Ferrara, Create Sci-Fi. He has been a huge inspiration. When I first started doing this stuff, my wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm making this stuff for my, for my movie I'm shooting." She's like, "Oh, what a bunch of junk." Literally. But she brings me stuff home, "Hey, can you use this? I run across this. Maybe you can use this in your movie, or, maybe that miniseries or whatever you're making. Can you use this? Can you use that?" Heck yeah, bring them on. Greeblies galore. But yeah, Anthony Ferrara, you have inspired me a lot, because when I first spotted you, I was already, building a lot of stuff, for my Trans-Metronome-Device movie. And since then, I, decided to do the pilot for the miniseries. And when I seen all the different creations that you had, and just kept coming out with more and more cool stuff. And then I seen, when I seen you doing the Star Wars builds and stuff like that too, besides your own creative thing, I'm like, wow, this guy, he's just like me. He loves Star Wars, but he likes to write and create his own stuff too, independently there. So I'm like, wow, that's me. I like that. And I've been watching your stuff for a few years now, and I just love it. Keep it up there, Anthony Ferrara, Create Sci-Fi. Go check him out if you haven't never seen him before. That's Anthony Ferrara, Create Sci-Fi. He's awesome. Another big shout out, Brian Thompson, The Smuggler's Room. Now this guy he's like hardcore Star Wars, man. He's an awesome Star Wars prop builder, blah, blah, blah. And, he robots and, whatnot. He's just check it out. Check both of these guys out. They both rock. And, everybody brings something different to the table. So there's nobody that's better than anybody else. They're both equal in my eyes. But to all the other, and I do watch other, people on YouTube, but to everybody else that I have seen, I have to be a little partial and say that Anthony Ferrara, Create Sci-Fi, and Brian Thompson, The Smuggler's Room are my two, those are my top 2 favorites, because I've been watching them for years now. And when something else comes along, I might check it out. They're cool, awesome, a lot of awesome stuff out there. But I'm kind of a creature of habit, and I like to remain loyal to certain things. And Create Sci-Fi and The Smuggler's Room are, those are my top 2 favorites, and they always will be. But yeah, they both give me mega inspiration when I was in the earlier, parts of building my stuff. And when I seen other, people doing this, and, I was like, wow, that just gave me more of a drive to build stuff for, the Trans-Metronome-Device. I figured, there's lots of people out there, and I'm just going to jump in and just show them what I got. And hopefully you like what I have to offer. So until the next time, please go check out that short and see the other side of the new Jetpack build. Please subscribe. Check out Anthony Ferrara on Create Sci-Fi and Brian Thompson on The Smuggler's Rim. And I will have another, longer video with the weapon props and a few other little surprises that are coming very soon. So please keep checking out all my other videos. Whatever you haven't watched, please watch. And keep tuned to Vincent Paul Mirabella Second Film Productions. Subscribe, please. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.